What's up? Good to see y'all. Good to see ya. Welcome to my little office here, my little office studio. Good to see ya. Glad to have you here. There we go. There we go. Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, there he is. Good to see you, man. Welcome to Better Already. I'm feeling better already. I was waiting on you guys to do my first hit, so probably cough my ass off. Let me see if I can lower this a little bit. Should let me lock it. That'll be all right. That's good. So first of all, I thought it'd be interesting to show you guys this. If I hold my arm a certain way, let's see, which way is it? Oh yeah, it's this way. You see all that? I'm starting to get all that loose skin. Yep. Getting all kinds of loose skin. Yeah, man. 7 more days to go on that. And guess what? On the challenge for the 100 days, I'm at like day 77. So I'm going to complete my second challenge. My second basically athletic challenge for myself, right? So I'm pretty excited about that, dude. I'm not going to kid you. You know, who thought, if you would have asked me last year, I mean, Buck, if you would have asked me last year if I was going to, do any of this, I would have just had to laugh at you. Nah, I wouldn't have been doing it. That's what I would have told you. You know what I mean? But guess what? Here we are. We got Posy Channel. We got Better Already. We got, me trying to save my life, which, I kind of daydreamed about doing stuff like this. And I kind of thought that maybe in my mind one day I'd make a decision. I never knew when that would be. And tell you what, I'm awful proud that I've gotten into it because now I like it. I didn't think I'd like it. Isn't that what happens with addiction? You like it. So now I'm addicted to nutrition, fitness, wellness. So do you use protein in your diet at all, Buck? Any type of protein, liquid protein? Do you ever drink a protein shake? You ever done that? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So protein is the energy your body really needs. And so if you do it, it energizes you almost immediately. And so with these keto brownies that I made, they have protein and they're infused. So they give you energy, but they keep you chill. And so I've had one for lunch each day this week. I've been enjoying it. Right on. But protein gives you energy, like even skinny people. Once you get older and you need energy, you'll find out you'll end up on protein. And we all do. Because you live on protein, you know what I mean? That's it. Oh yeah, very nice. Chill out for a second. Ease in. Yes, I got my workouts done. I had I did work on some stuff I'm doing to get moving. I had rented that big island couch. I decided to let it go back. I didn't really need it, and my plans changed drastically from the time that I decided to get that thing. Oh. Mm-hmm. Very nice. That sounds real good. I'm gonna make a brown rice dish. Brown rice is good for you. If you have to have carbs, that's the rice to have. ah. ah. oh. Oh, I turned up the heat too much. I'll be right back, bro. It's gonna kill me. So this has been a busy month. So right after I got done last month, a friend of mine got in touch with me that works with me, and he said, "Man, you just got to really kick in, really grind this month. You're moving." And it was kind of a wake up call, Brandon. And he's looking out for me. And honestly, it kind of took me by surprise because I mean, it was uninitiated. I wasn't looking for the extra support or anything like that. But he reached out to me, and I mean, like how we talk about picking people up, he picked me up. And so I've worked an extra hour and a half every day this month. I've worked every Saturday this month. I'm doing really well as far as that goes. And so it looks like I am going to be able to come out and have at least some money to move with. Hopefully, shore up some details so I'm not leaving here like leaving people in the lurch or anything like that, too. You know what I mean? Got to take care of everybody, not just me. But all in all, it's looking good. Things are looking good for the move. I'm getting ready to sell out on some equipment and stuff that I have. A couple trailers, little trailers you tow behind your vehicle. Appreciate you hanging out, man. I know it'd be hard for me to hang out if I didn't have weed. It's gonna be 100% honest with you, right? But we're a tag team, Batman and Robin. We can both just be Batman. Fuck it. How about that? Because I think we are both Batman. Let's just put it like that. You going and doing your neighbor's thing, man. I don't care if your neighbor asked you to paint his house red with lipstick and you went and helped him do it. You went and helped your neighbor, and that's highly, highly commendable. And it's funny when you help your neighbor till the ground. A lot of times your neighbor's willing to help you with some peppers and some tomatoes, and you know what I mean. So can't be all bad, right? I'd be interested in doing that job. But so this run, the ladies are 4 out of 5. Well, 3 out of 5 are nearing completion. They're on their last leg, so to speak. They're in what we call flush. And everything's going to be timed out really nicely, Buck. I'll tell you what, as many times as we moved as a young man and as little kids and stuff like that, and we had to help my mom do a lot of it because my dad was out of town and stuff. Guess what, man? We are like expert planners, expert movers. I'm going to knock on wood a little bit before I brag my ass off, but I'm just saying so far things are going well. You know what, man? I'll give you a big hug. I would have helped you that day if I'd have been a little closer. I am not shitting you. We'd have been out there together, brother. But you know what? We do support each other best we can from the distance we are. And that's going to be important because guess what, man? We're going to be able to reach out to a lot of people and do the same thing for a lot of people, man. Hey, you know what? Even if there's glitches, bro, you know what? We overcome shit. Let me tell you, Buck. Let me tell you. We expect glitches, man. Glitches are just spice, the spice of life. You know what the thing is? I'm not sure what I'm doing yet till I get down there because it's actually about half the space I'm used to. And what I'm gonna actually let my bed go because it's an older bed and I've kind of worn it out. I don't want to pack it all the way down there, an old bed. So I'm gonna get down there and I'm gonna sleep on my yoga mat and hardtail it for a while, Buck. But I want to. I want to kind of live like Kung Fu for a minute. Everything I score, everything I come up on. Okay. And you know what? I love the idea. I appreciate you offering a couch. I really do. And it's probably a damn nice couch. I'm probably kicking myself for not taking it. But I'm just going to go down there with almost nothing, brother, and build up from every step of the way. I'm going to find this. I'm going to find that. And I don't want to be too assuming or get too emotionally attached until I get down there and we're all comfortable with each other. Because otherwise, I might just have to find a place on my own, and which I'll be on my own anyway. But you understand what I mean. We have to see how things pan out. I have a thick yoga mat, bro. I can't wait. Are you kidding me? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You know what? It's motivation, Buck. I'm going back to the primitive, brother. I am going back to the primitive. Yep, I'm going back. Let's see who else hit me up here. So I'm looking forward to it though because when you start from scratch, you don't know what you're going to end up with. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, it'll be all right for a while. It'll get, like I said, it'll give me incentive to get busy. I'll be able to buy a new bed. Um, you know what I mean? It'll be like I'll buy a new bed. It'll be worth the investment. It'll be worth the time. It'll be worth the effort, and I'll be able to just have them deliver it. You know, I kind of want to earn it. I want to start from scratch, bro. What I have here is not that impressive, to be honest with you. I have what you could get at any Goodwill. Okay, so I'm not a guy that's carting around, $15,000 worth of couches and tables and shit. The island couch I had, I rented it because my grandkids were huge, and when they were coming over, it was like they needed a place to stay. They came over and spent one night on it and left. And I just said I was moving to Mississippi. You know what? There is nothing wrong with repurposing items, with getting things and reusing them. Honestly, I like to go find old school US made silverware, Buck. Heavy forks and heavy knives and heavy spoons, you know what I mean? Real stainless. Um, I like to find old cooking apparatus and shit like that. I'm not taking much with me, but I am taking my cooking apparatus and stuff like that. Oh. So I feel good about the doing the Diamond Dallas page. I feel good about um, the keto brownie I made, man. I'm gonna make another recipe version of it. It's cheap as hell. It helps you with your humility, but I will say this: I'm a little bit weird, like for my bed. There's a lot of bed bugs in the world, so you kind of have to be a little bit, you know, careful. But yeah, I mean, I love Goodwill because you find the coolest shit ever. Who doesn't love to thrift? I talked about opening a thrift store. I might still do it. A really cool thrift store, gift store. But one thing at a time. One thing at a time. So I jumped in. I'm not sure that they did. I think that's you and me. Did you see somebody jump in? No, it's just you and me, bro. But it's all right. So my brother and I are kind of spending a little bit of time together since I'm moving out of town. It's amazing we took a long break apart from each other, but we did spend a lot of time together in the band, uh, to the point of being annoying on each other's nerves. We could be agreeing with each other and still be arguing about what we're agreeing on, if that makes any sense, because we're brothers. But with that being said, now we're a little bit older, and he realized I was moving out of town. He's decided that, we go hang out and do a couple things. Well, we got sushi last time, and we walked the 3.5 miles around that lake. So this time, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little stretching first. Maybe just eat a little protein snack. Get a little protein burst, and then we're going to walk around historic Alton. I think we're still going to try and do the 4 miles. But we're going to walk a circle around historic Alton and take all kinds of pictures and videos and do some corny stuff and hang out. But it's like a fitness hangout. and then we're going to have a salad afterwards, or we're going to find a healthy meal to have. And I'm excited about that. That's going to be pretty cool, man. Work out, have a healthy lunch. It used to be I just had a big ass, greasy ass, nasty lunch. I mean, a truck driver size plate, and I didn't do anything. I go home and sleep afterwards. I'm not shitting you, man. Everything that you could do the wrong way, Buck, I did it for so many years, bro. To be talking to you. Hey, man, to be hanging out and talking with you, and doing the right thing. And this is what our friendship's about. Is just like so to me. You know what I mean? It's like mind blowing. I can't tell you, like, it's almost like I can't believe I'm the guy that does the Diamond Dallas Page yoga, bro. Hey, man, it's like a cool way to hang out. It's a cool way to kind of like keep my pursuits going. And he's trying to get motivated to do some to get his groove on. And so he bought a really nice bike, Buck. He has like, you know, one of them bikes where you buy them stretchy short pants. Buck, I ain't never buying a pair of them pants. If you now, I've said I'm never gonna do a lot of shit, Buck, and here I am doing it. I've been working on my push-ups, bro. They got me doing some weird airplane table, broken table moves now, where one leg's out this way and your arms out this way and you're balancing. And oh my god, dude, I mean, it's a challenge to move to each the next steps. But the cool thing about DDP is they let you kind of adapt. You know what I mean? They know you're not going to get it right away. You may not get it at all, but if you try to do something close to it that represents it, they're fine with that. Hey, man, you're my brother too, and you're supporting me on my walks, bro. I almost went walking today after work, but I sent that couch back, and that living room is now open, and it's the same size as a box truck. My living room is. So everything I'm taking with me is going to be sitting in that living room ready to go out the door. I know how to do a movement like an army movement. It's going to be precision. People are going to know where the glass is, how to pack it. When I say people, it's like me, myself, and I. And my sister said she might come down and help. I might find a couple people to help me out. I got some friends across the street that have always taken care of me and been cool. I think I might make a deal with them to do a little work and help load me up a little bit when I'm ready so we can get it done quickly. But I just want you to know, Buck, rest of my life, I'm going to be walking, riding, might be jogging, bro. Right now, because I've gotten lighter and lighter, jogging, a lot of jogging. When I last year, before I really started the November 1st birthday thing, I was walking and doing just a little bit of jogging. And dude, my fat legs, my fat thighs, thunder thighs, bro. I had thunder thighs. I could only jog like a little bit. So, but I'll tell you what. Um, between all the squatting, lunging, dipping, ripping, jacking, tracking, I mean, we do all kinds of crap in this DDP thing. I feel it, dude. My legs are kind of throbbing a little bit right now, man, but it's a good thing, man. It's pretty awesome. And dude, Oh, yeah. Well, Philly will definitely help. Almost to a fault. But Philly will help me more get ready. Like, me and Philly will dive into the garage. And what I'm going to do is everything I want to take with me, I'm going to throw in the middle of the garage. And the things I'm not taking, I'm going to leave to the sides. And that way I'll know what's coming with me and my hand tools and stuff like that. And I'm going to sort out and throw away some stuff. Dude, I've been carrying around like some stuff from way, way back that is like old artwork and old memories and stuff like that. That, to be honest with you, it's just like my old ego. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna look at it all one more time, and then it's gonna go on the burn barrel, bro. You know what I mean? I may take some pictures of this and that with my iPhone, and then just I might keep a few things out. But I have a whole like a small corner of a garage, two skids of. Hey man, I've been working my thunder thighs off. My legs are pretty thin actually, and guess what? I can flex my toes, my feet. Like I can dig my toes and the ball of my feet. Now they're making us do these heel lifts, and you have to stand on your toes for 10, 9, So man, it's been fun. I've been doing a lot of stuff and I've been enjoying it. It's a lot of fun, really. And it's easy. I don't even put it on my TV anymore. I used to put it up on my TV real big, but I just watch Diamond Dallas Page on my iPhone. It's right there on the mat with me. Yeah, I talk to Harvey every day, but you know what it is? He just ain't. He don't get on. He's not a big computer guy. He's always got a lot of stuff going on. So with that being said, but yeah, send him little pictures of stuff I think would be good down on the bayou. Cool little cabins, and I showed him the picture of the empty living room. He ain't a real digital guy, but that's why this bayou thing's gonna be really cool because that's where he's in the analog world. You know what I mean? He does some digital stuff, but that's why he's working with me because I am that leg of the the partnership is. I do that end of it. I do the sales, I do the marketing. He likes to get on in the morning and laugh at me and stuff like that. You know what I mean? He's a morning guy. He's probably not even up right now. Actually, to be honest with you, every night this week I went to bed at 9:30 because I have to work. I'm gonna work tomorrow from 10 to 6. Really, for a Saturday, that's a long ass shift, and it's a Saturday that I do have to work, and it's the end of the month. So guess what? This Boy Scout is fully committed, bro. It's gonna be like the OK Corral, bro. Promise you that. A straight up whip ass. Oh man, I talk to you wouldn't believe all the people I talk to daily, bro, through the internet. Because a lot of these people that used to come to the smoke shack, I have to inbox them like all those people that complimented me when you posted that. I had to go in and tell them thank you. So I had to message them. I'm too nice a guy to let them compliment and say nice things, and I just can't say nothing. I have to respond and let them know thank you. You know what I mean? I invited people to the live broadcast, but I think people, I think the Facebook people will be the Facebook people, Buck, and eventually we're gonna be able to grow a YouTube crowd that's a YouTube crowd. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm not like, I'm be honest with you, dude. I'm not pressing myself on like killing myself on the workout and the diet thing. I'm already on the 100-day challenge and I'm doing really good with it. And I'm on pace with it. And honestly, I'm staying on my nutrition thing. So I'm not trying to like break any records. I'm not trying to kill myself, Buck. I'm not trying to overwhelm myself or do do 2 and 3. Some people, dude, on this DDP thing, man, these people do 2 and 3 workouts a day. Hey, hey, there she is. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Melody Bowen. Yeah. Woo! What is this? The original gangster OG? OG, OG, OG. Oh well, whatever. I'm not a gang sign guy. You know. So Melody, you pointed out something that made me feel good about you. You said that you wanted me to mention the ladies. Okay, and actually I've had other ladies besides you inbox me about maybe taking the next step and getting interested in fitness and getting interested in nutrition. And I want to drag you along every step of the way, but I also want you to drag me along. What that means is, you do what you want to do and you get to own it. And every step you make, we're going to applaud you along the way. If you choose to go do different techniques than what I'm doing, I don't care if you do taekwondo and you drink celery juice. You know what I mean? As long as it works and it's healthy for you. But you get the drift. I mean, I have some good ideas on why I picked what I do for myself, and I really love it. And so I would not dare not tell you to not do Diamond Dallas Page yoga. There's plenty of ladies in there that are awesome. There's warriors in there, warrior women. Are you kidding me? A lot of the people I look up to are women that whip ass in there, and they're not all perfect looking women. No, no. In that group, everybody's just a human. If they do look good, it's because when they came in there 3 years ago, they had to work their ass off. If you see the before and afters, which is a lot. And the thing is, I had to start out by just like walking. I just started walking 1 mile because you know what? Even the 1 mile was a lot for me. You know what? I understand that. I do understand that. And you know what? Here's the thing. In all reality, I do invest in some of the techniques that I use. I'm not going to kid you. I do invest in some of the techniques that I use, and so where you're at is that we got to figure out what you do and what you can afford. And there's a lot of free type stuff on YouTube that we could research together and look into that might get you on that moving path. But I will say this: walking. And you know what? If you get in you don't even have to have a Fitbit. I will just say this: whatever you use to clock your measurements, like if you're going to start walking a mile, just get in your car and clock out a mile in your neighborhood and know that you walked that mile. Every day you can come on here and say, guess what? I walked that mile. And guess what? We're going to be like overjoyed for you. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. Water, water's cheap. Walking, what was that old song? Uh, what was her name? Sinatra. These boots are made for walking. And you know what? Honestly, if you eat a little differently, probably you might save some money. Because I'll tell you what, I saved some money when I kicked in and started doing this. But I used to waste a lot of money cooking a lot of food at once and a lot of heavy guy food. I say heavy guy food because I want you to understand. Like I cook up like 30 pork steaks, 15 brats, big old bowl taters, tater salad, baked beans. I mean, it went on and on, and I ate that all week. I ate good because I cook good. I'm not shitting you. I was going to be like Dom DeLuise. Do you guys remember Dom DeLuise? He was actually a good chef. I don't know if y'all know that. Funny thing is, you want to talk about willpower? I want y'all to understand something. For a half hour before I did my workout, I was off work and laying down, watching the news, kind of chilling out. And it's been a very stressful week. And I really did work hard and I did really well. Nancy, yes, thank you. But my mind wants to reward myself for that by going out and having that treat meal. And we don't call it cheat meal, we call it treat meal because you deserve a treat. It's not like you're going to quit eating food, it's how you eat food. Like, I'll tell you this, like, if you want to go out to dinner and have that big ass cheeseburger and the fries and all that, I mean, do it once a year or maybe once every 6 months. But that's how you do it. You do it at such a small scale that 80 and 90% of the time you're eating that good diet. By the way, Melody, my protein brownies. My protein brownies, if you nuke them in the air fryer, I say in the air fryer now. Oh, oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You're walking 2 miles. You walk more than me. You walk more than me. You walk more than me. Now, I'm going on a walk with my brother around historic Alton this weekend, and we're going to walk first, and then we're going to get like a healthy lunch at a restaurant. But we're going to do the walk first, and we're going to walk 4 miles, and take some pictures and stuff like that. See, Melody is on the team. Melody is both Team Posy Channel now and Team Better Already. Not as if you weren't already, but now you're actually like a legit athlete on the team. Welcome. You are our first lady. You're a lady captain. You have to be our lady captain now. If you want to be admin on either group and you want to contribute to the groups, it'd be my honor to once I get back to where I can do a little admin shit myself. Yeah, I'd like to make you an admin or a moderator, maybe an admin on one and a moderator on the other. No commitments. You don't have to really do anything much. You come move at your own pace. I'll tell you where the areas where we're trying to work on. Like I'd like to get in mindfulness, breathing, all the things that go with wellness into these two channels. I look at the Posy channel as the non-reefer channel. And it's more of like the, hey, let's help you with your career too. Let's help you with your spiritual side. Better Already is definitely the same thing, but it's with cannabis as a healer and as a product. So I was going to tell you, I've eaten one brownie at lunch each day. Now, when I say brownie, remember, no sugar, no gluten. Okay, no, even the chocolate chips had no sugar. So it's just chocolate with stevia in it. And then I use that protein from my Life Fuel along with a little almond flour and a little coconut flour. Neither one are, both of those are keto. And then I put in bacon bits and butter, and I used a little applesauce, no sugar applesauce to kind of like give it a little moisture. Guess what? And it's infused. It's infused. So guess what? I eat one, I warm it up in the air fryer at lunch like 4 or 5 minutes, and it comes alive. Okay, because it's hard as a rock in the refrigerator, right? But you bring it alive, and man, it's like you got the protein in there, so it gives you a little bit of that energy boost. But it also has it's infused. So not only do you get energy, but you get a little chill with it. You get a little chill with it. Yeah. It's like an energy bar, but an intelligent energy bar for us people who understand how cannabis can help you. And it keeps me really chill. It helps me with my temper in the afternoon. It fills me up just enough. I don't eat like a lot at lunch. You know what I eat at lunch? This is going to crack you up. I found This week, I found turkey pepperonis. Now, yeah, it's a processed food. So that's one strike against it. But guess what? It's 70% less fat. And then I put like 3 of them on a Triscuit. Now, this isn't the normal Triscuit with all the shit on it. It's the third less fat with just salt and wheat. What's, yeah, Chillergy. I like that. I kind of like the way you worded that. That's clever. We're gonna have to play with that. But I knew what you meant when I read it. It's gonna have to ring on me for a minute, but yeah, I like it. It does connect the meaning. When I first read Chiller, though, it kind of was like, oh, is that like Thriller? You like the words? I do too. I do too. And you know what? I like how you're brainstorming with it, so I really appreciate that. That is like damn cool. You're definitely on the committee from now on. Okay, we're forming like a really good board, a creative board of directors, and really a board in general. Because I promise you this. If we could develop products, if we could maybe generate cash somehow, if we could help people and then also make a profit, it's a capitalistic world, right? But oh, I love words too. I wrote songs. That's why I'm feeling better already. I'm gonna modify the logo a little bit too to fit a sticker better. But I like the Chillergy mentality. But if you called it like EENR, like inner, but with the letters that start with energy, and then put inner chill power bar. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of ways you could spin it. I like inner as and the energy. I don't know. I like them all. Hey, you know what? I mean, it's cool having creative people. You know what I mean? This is gonna evolve. You know that we're gonna have packaging. We're gonna be able to ship these to people. You're gonna be able to get like 6 and have one each day of the week to kind of help supplement your diet. I'm gonna have to get a little bit more into measuring what you know, because like this time, I'm not gonna shit you. I way overused all the goody ingredients like the butter. I overused the, because I was just guessing, I overused the xanthan. So I'm going to back all my ingredients down to a little bit more of a balance. I want more protein and a little bit less almond flour, a little bit less coconut flour. We're going to get a really good triangle mix. Yeah. Chillergy. I'm going to throw that by my sister because I always, how we got 4 people? Well, we got, who we got? What, are we missing? We got people in here that I don't know. We got people in here. What up? What up? Who's in here? Welcome. Welcome to the jungle. I see 4 people. I don't know if everybody's checked into the chat, but y'all are welcome. I'm glad to see you. Don't be shy. But we're busy inventing stuff. We're building a company. Better Already company. It's going to be a Canna Wellness company based upon fitness, helping people find their fitness path, encouraging them. Hey, Daniel Doyle, hell yes. So, Daniel, welcome. Welcome to the jungle, baby. Me and Melody are talking about this brownie. We got Buck in here hanging out with us. And you know what? I came up with this keto brownie, Daniel, and it had no sugar, but it had chocolate in it. Okay, no sugar chocolate chips. It had bacon bits, and it had protein, like powdered plant protein, not whey, but powdered plant protein. And then I used almond flour and coconut flour. Guess what, dude? I have one small brownie. I put it in the air fryer for lunch for like 4 or 5 minutes, and it wakes up everything, and it smells heavenly, and it tastes like a brownie, but it doesn't have that sugar content. And guess what? The protein is a direct hit on your energy, and it's pure good energy, right? Your body needs real protein, and it's plant protein. So you're immediately ingesting this protein bar, but it also is infused. So what happens is that second half of the day, you want to finish it out, you don't mind doing the work, you're whistling, okay? And you've got a little something to help keep you on track without eating a whole shitload. You don't have to eat a fucking. Now, I'm going to tell you, once a year, I'm still going to go have me a big, fat, nasty. Like, now I have these visions, okay? Daniel, I almost cracked today and went and got my treat meal. I got my cheeseburger. I was really craving like a really, really good cheeseburger with all the shit on it and real fries and all that. And guess what? Got up, made my meal replacement, stayed on track because I'm going to allow myself to have those treats. But I'm not just going to cave on an impulse. I'm going to plan it out. It's going to be an event. We're going to go there. It's going to be an adventure and it's going to be fun. I'm going to do it once a year. Dude, what did you do? What did you do? Because I know you go do good adventure foods, bro. I know. So check it out. Melody came up with a name for this brownie, or kind of like a term for the concept, because it's kind of like a protein bar. It's kind of like a brownie. It's kind of infused. She called it Chillergy because it chills you out and gives you energy. Chillergy. Now she came up with that right here in this little. I mean, dude, we're fucking. I love these people. I love my little nest, my little seedlings. You know what I mean? You don't know this, Daniel, but we're building a board of directors right here. I am not shitting you. Okay? Seriously, like a cannabis wellness company board of directors. Ooh. Oh, you went with your mom? So I have an admission to make. You guys always see the bright side of me. Well, I was talking to my mom FaceTime. I was telling her I was going to sell almost all my belongings and move to Mississippi with nothing but my critical things I have to have: my clothes, my computers, no furniture, very few things, right? And she said, well, I'd really like to have. I said, is there anything that you would? She was kind of like hitting around like she might want something. And as soon as I asked her what it is, she asked for this thing my grandpa drew by hand. It's a Cherokee alphabet. And I'll have to take a picture of it, but it's mounted on parchment paper he basically made. He stained the paper with coffee in a certain way in which it looks like parchment paper. And he hand calligraphied each symbol of the Cherokee alphabet. It's in a nice frame and glass. And honestly, I've had it for like 30 years. Well, my mom's 78 and she asked for it. And my first impulse was, you evil bitch. How dare you ask for that? That was my first gut instinct. And I mean, it came out in my discussion. I got sour immediately. I took it very personally. I like wanted to hang up on her. And you know what? After sleeping on it, my mom deserves it. I've had it for a long time. Her dad drew it. To be honest with you, it's a lot of it's a lot of baggage to move it around and to have to be responsible for it in the first place. And she deserves it. So I'm going to go see my mom. And I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do, but I know we're going to have a meal because she's in Chicago. I'm in St. Louis, but I'm moving to Mississippi. So it's going to be a while before I get to actually go hang with my family in Chicago again for a while. So I'm getting ready to go up there the first weekend after March. Go see my mom, go hang out with her. I'm going to give her that piece of artwork. I know, man. And you know what? I'm lucky that my mom can still put that hex on me, bro. She put a hex on me. You know what I mean? She put a hex on me. I swear to God, when she said that, I started hovering around in the room like a little kid. And she had me, man. I was in a spell. And I mean, like, it was an evil spell. I'm not shitting you. And I was sour. Now, and you know what? I was mad at her. And now it's like, oh man, what a dick. I'm a dick. I'm a dick. But I got over it. I came to my senses. And then my sister said, well, I'm just going to go scan it and give you a copy full sized, right? There's always some fucking logical solution, and it's always an easy way to handle things. And, I've got to learn part of giving her this art in all reality is I'm like paring down to no real close possessions. And when I get to Mississippi, everything I do is going to be from scratch, like making biscuits from scratch. But I want to make life from scratch. I'm throwing away my bed, the little bit of furniture I have. I'm going to keep a few key like end tables I like. But other than that, everything's going to be either sold or given away. And I'm only going down with just the basics. I'm going to start from scratch. And guys, you'll be along with the ride. Every little ornament, every little tchotchke, every little thing I get to rebuild my life and restart my journey will be fun. And you know what? A lot of it will be from thrift stores and people giving me this and me finding that. I'm gonna live a little bit different life now. I'm gonna start living a little bit more frugally. I'll start making a little bit more cash jobs. It's time. It's time for me to get that country earnings monies going. And I'm sure you know what I mean, Daniel, and I'm sure y'all know what I mean. But you know what? I'm still staying focused on my mission. All nutrition, all recipes. We're gonna build a company, a better already company. I am feeling better already, man. My crew came in here and smoked with me on Friday night. Shit. I almost like that only a few people tune in with us because I feel like this is the boardroom. If you don't show up here in this live chat, are you really on the board? We'll see. I might make one or two exceptions, but they're going to have to tune in sooner or later. They ain't going to be in the idea and the planning stages. I promise you that. Hey, there's Buck. What's up? Well, Daniel, tell you what, it's cool that you popped in, bro. Melody, she's our first female athlete, bro. Yeah, she's part of both Posy Channel and Better Already. She's working to improve her fitness now, and she's doing her route because she's on a budget that allows her to do her thing. I don't expect everybody to do what I do, spend what I spend, and I'm glad that we're going to find alternative ways. One thing Diamond Dallas Page is always telling me is modify, modify, modify. So if we have to help you find a way to modify and suit your needs and make you happy and get fit, that's cool. Melody has this 2 mile walking thing she does throughout the house. So between that and I'm sure you're going to be creating other ways to add on to your commitment to yourself. And we all are. I'm going to reduce the calories in my next keto brownie because it's still got butter calories and things like that I could trim down quite a bit. So, you know, we all got things we can work on. You know what? I mean, there are a lot of lottas. There sure are. On YouTube, there's a millions of them that are free. Even Diamond Dallas Page, before he did Diamond Dallas Page, he has plenty of the same basics. And there's other yoga things on YouTube for free. I mean, I just like yoga because I knew how unlimber I was in getting. And also, I was losing my muscle tone. And so I had to start building up again so that when I do want to go on these, when I want to go ride a bike down the coast, I don't want to die. But did you die? You know what I mean? When the next big ass metal fest comes along, or when my grandkids want to go on a fishing excursion, or I want to go stay down on the bayou. I don't want to feel like I'm gonna die. I want to feel good. I guarantee. I want to feel good. I want to feel good. I don't want them to want to shoot me. So my ladies are wrapping up. Yeah. 3 out of 5 are on complete flush. I'm going to give them one more chance to kind of stand up and that type of thing. But 3 out of 5 are basically ready to almost harvest. The other two, the thing is too, is that I like it because we're still doing stuff that like strengthens your core. You're still doing push-ups, you're still doing sit-ups, you're still doing squats, you're still doing balance, a lot of balance. Oh man, get down on your right knee and your left hand and hold your left leg out and your right hand out so you're balancing. And they call that the airplane and the broken table. I'm doing that stuff now, and you know what? My core is strong enough to handle that. And I'm getting closer and closer on the push ups. But you know what? I'm not trying to do anything overnight. You guys are going to know me in 3 years. Daniel's known me 10 years. Daniel's known me since right after MySpace. I'm not shitting you. Daniel's known me since right after MySpace folded and Facebook opened. Daniel has the coolest and has built the coolest scooters and motorcycles. And I don't know if you guys have ever rode motorcycles and scooters, but you wouldn't think that you get a lot of exercise, but that's anything but the truth. It's a complete core workout at all angles, your arms, your legs, your core. And you don't even know you're doing it until after you get home. And you want to pack up in the tub and get some Epsom salt. You know what I mean? But it'll rip you. It'll make you feel good. I used to ride with a gallon tied to my gallon of water. I was riding because dude, I was 300 pounds on this little teeny ruckus. 300, 300 pounds. When I first started riding 10 years ago, you guys have seen some of those pictures where I got the helmets on. Hey, I wish I could get into MySpace. All my band's music was up on MySpace. All my band's music. Yeah, yep. Can't hardly find my band's music anymore. It's the tragedy of failed technology, really. Bad, bad housekeeping. Hard drive failure. Well, guys, I'll tell you what, I'm tired. I worked out today. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I think I'm going to actually wrap it up and crash out. Send a couple texts to a couple friends, my grandkid. Love hanging out. Side steps, hamstring curls, and a few other things that equal 2 miles. I see what you're saying. Yeah, the little ruckus. Hey, it did work me out. I'll tell you what, Melody, keep it up. You know what I mean? Every day you do it pretty once you get past a certain point, I worked out last year, a year ago, for a while. I did like 45, maybe 60 days of calisthenics, and I caved in. But I don't know. It's just like after looking around and seeing what's going on with my friends and my peers and everything else, I'm getting older. My grandkids, they're gonna be married and have their kids. You know what I mean? So I gotta be healthy enough to fucking go on adventures. Period. Healthy enough to live on the bayou. Healthy enough to ride a bike. Healthy enough to grow some crops. Healthy enough to go to rock shows. You know what? I am. I'm feeling better already. That is not a lie. That is the most truthful name for a company ever. Better already. Point blank. I mean, it just really, especially for mixing can of wellness with fitness and nutrition. Yeah. Now what we gotta do is we're gonna have to put together some samples. Yeah, I'm gonna crash too, but we'll plan more out on the samples later. I had a good time hanging out with you guys, and I'm feeling blurry like the camera is. You know what I mean? Peace out. Yep. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Woo! Posy channel, better already. Pick people up, make them feel good. I'm gonna do one more hit with you guys. I gotta work all day tomorrow. Been putting in a bunch of extra hours this month. I'm feeling it, I promise you. Thanks to everybody for being a part of, really, for real. I can't help it. I'm having fun. Y'all be good. Peace.